Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you guys are doing great. Bueno, hola a todos. ¿Cómo están? Espero estén muy bien. Bienvenidos a otro video. Welcome to another Spanish lesson video. Today's lesson is going to be very important and very interesting, I would say, because we are going to learn how to speak like a local. En el video de hoy aprenderemos a cómo hablar como un local. So let's just not wait any longer and come with me. No esperemos más y vengan conmigo para aprender un poco más. Very good. So the very first phrase is pan comido, which means piece of cake in English. When it's something is very easy to do, or it's very easy to make, or it's easy to see, or whatever the situation is, we say piece of cake or pan comido. For example, ese examen estuvo muy fácil. Fue pan comido. That test was very easy. It was piece of cake. Phrase number 2. Ser la oveja negra. To be the black sheep. Sometimes in the family we have that relative, or maybe we have that kind of friend who misbehaves or behaves in, let's say, in an inappropriate way. So we say, he's the black sheep or she's the black sheep of the family. Él es la oveja negra de la familia. O ella es la oveja negra de la familia. Very good. Phrase number 3. Me importa un pepino. Sometimes there are situations where we really don't care about something as much as we try to, let's say, care about, but just a little. But we say, me importa un pepino. For example, ese examen es muy estúpido. Me importa un pepino estudiar. That test is very stupid. I really couldn't care less about studying. You see? Phrase number 4. Tirar la toalla. Or throw the towel. There are many situations in life where we feel like giving up, where we don't want to try anymore because we're tired, we're out of time, whatever the reason is, we say, tiré la toalla, or I threw the towel. For example, ese examen estuvo muy difícil, tiré la toalla, no estudiaré más. That test was very difficult. I threw the towel and I'm not gonna study anymore. Phrase number 5 is, ponerse rojo como un tomate, which would be translated and to get as red as a tomato, or to be as red as a tomato. Well, regardless the translation, it means that a person gets blushed and it's like very intense blush, so it's very exposed, so you would be like a red tomato. For example, ese chico me gusta, me pongo roja como un tomate. I really like that boy. He really makes me blush. Ponerse rojo como un tomate. To get blushy. Phrase number 6. Ser el ratón de la biblioteca. To be the library's rat. Okay, this phrase is very common and it's very used because this phrase is used when we want to describe somebody or someone who is very studious, somebody who is very dedicated to studying, to learning. So we say ratón de biblioteca. Or also that person who's always in the library studying, that would be the other way. Ratón de biblioteca. Ese chico estudia mucho, es un ratón de biblioteca. He's always studying. He's just a library's rat, or library rat. Number 7. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Will be translated. We always want to know how the other person is doing, so we ask, ¿Cómo estás? But there are different ways to ask how that person is or how that person is doing. We would say, ¿Qué tal? Or we would say, ¿Qué onda? These are different ways to say, ¿Cómo estás? What's up? Would be, ¿Cómo estás? What's up? ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué hay? What's up? Okay, number 9 would be trabajo. Trabajo, I know it's a very important word. Because of that we can afford our things and we can pay our bills and things like that. But depending on the country that you're visiting, it has a different word. So it would be, for example, in Spain would be curro, in Mexico would be chamba, in Argentina would be laburo, in Chile would be pega, la pega. So you would say, oh my god, I'm running late, I gotta go to work. Oh Dios mío, voy tarde, Dios mío, voy tarde, tengo que ir al trabajo, tengo que ir a la pega, tengo que ir al laburo, al curro, a la chamba. Whatever the word is, trabajo, chamba. What is chamba? Laburo, curro, pega, they mean the same. Trabajo. Okay, let's go with the next one. 10. Amigo. Amigo is a very used word in Spanish language, but depending again on the country that you're visiting, it's gonna vary a lot. For example, in Venezuela we say pana, amigo, pana, friend. Or in Mexico they would say cuate, they would say vato, or güey, friend. In Colombia would be parcero for boys, parcera for girls, friend. Weón, weona would be in Chile, okay? In Argentina would be che boludo, che boluda would be in Argentina. Very good. So let's go with phrase number 11, dar en el blanco, to hit the target. We always, sometimes in real life situations, we tend to be assertive and try to get to the point. So we say dar en el blanco or hit the target. For example, diste en el blanco con la respuesta. You just hit the target by giving out that answer. Dar en el blanco. Number 12, bingo or bingo. Bingo would be something like correct, like very good, like exactly. Bingo. You just marked the correct answer. Bingo. Marcaste la respuesta correcta. Es un bingo o bingo. Very good. Number 13, tener mala leche. To have bad milk. What is this supposed to mean? Tener mala leche, or to have bad milk, which is translated to in English, it means that somebody has a very bad luck. For example, fui al supermercado y no conseguí el pollo. Qué mala leche. I went to the supermarket and I didn't buy chicken. That's bad milk. Number 14, irse por las ramas. It will be translated to go off track. It means that that person is talking about an idea and then it's gonna talk about certain ideas that have nothing to do with what that person has been talking about in the first place. So we have to say, Pepita siempre se va por las ramas cuando habla de sus hijos. Pepita always goes off track when talking about their kids. When talking about her kids. Irse por las ramas. Number 15, tomar el pelo, which means to pull someone's leg. That is a particular situation where when somebody's making fun of us, or maybe we are making fun of a situation, or making fun of somebody. For example, en la escuela me toman el pelo por ser bajito. That would be, the boys at school pull my leg just because I'm short. Number 16, irse de bruces. Irse de bruces would be translated to stumble with something or with someone in an unexpected way. For example, I fainted and I went straight to the floor. I stumbled with the floor. Me puse pálida, me desmayé y me fui de bruces contra el piso o contra el suelo. Phrase number 17, dinero or money. Dinero can mean, of course, we all know what money is, but depending on the country, it's gonna vary the word, okay? So let's say, for example, in Mexico would be money, would be lana, or would be varo, or in Argentina would be plata. In Chile and also Venezuela is called, you can call money lucas. So there you go. Money, dinero, varo, lana, lucas, plata. Money. Number 18. Estar a dos velas. Estar a dos velas could mean I'm broke, or it means literally I'm broke. This is a very Spanish phrase to describe when somebody is having financial issues or when somebody is broke. For example, me invitaron a salir, pero estoy a dos velas. I was asked out, but I'm broke. Estoy a dos velas. Very good. Number 19. Se me ha ido la castaña. Se me ha ido la castaña is another Spanish phrase. It's used when you are losing it, when you are losing your temper, or when you can't get it together. For example, se me ha ido la castaña, no lo soporto. I'm losing it, I just can't hold it anymore. Or, I'm losing it, I just can't stand him anymore. Very good. Number 20. Hágale pues. Hágale pues is a Colombian Spanish phrase that means go for it. Let's give you an example. Hágale pues. Nos vemos. Go for it. Or let's go. See you later. Number 21. Fresa. Fresa, or also called strawberry, and I know it doesn't make any sense, but fresa means when someone is very pretentious, or when somebody pretends to have a lot of money, or a person who actually has a lot of money. But in this case would be for girls, like very girly girls. Let's set an example. Esa chica es muy fresa. Nunca saldría conmigo. She's a very strawberry girl. She will never date me. Number 22. Cerveza. Ah, we all love beer, don't we? Okay, cerveza can change the word depending on the country that you are. For example, in Venezuela we say frías, or in Mexico they call chelas, and also Chile. In Chile they also call chela to the beers. So you have chela, beer, frías, beer, cerveza, beer. So cheers. 23. Al tiro. Al tiro is a Chilean phrase actually, but it's also used in Venezuela sometimes. When you're using this word, it's to describe when you are doing something right away. Voy al tiro. I'm going right away. Very good. 24. Tener pajaritos en la cabeza. To have little birds in your head. What is this supposed to mean? This phrase is used when somebody is daydreaming, or when this person imagines a lot of things. For example, tiene muchos pajaritos en la cabeza, ni siquiera se concentra. She has a lot of birds in her head. She won't even get focused. Number 25. Dormirse en los laureles. Dormirse en los laureles means when after getting something that we've been chasing after, we tend to slack. For example, él se durmió en los laureles después de perder peso. He fell asleep on the leaves right after losing a lot of weight. Number 26. The bus. The bus is a type of public transportation, isn't it? But depending on the country, it might change a little. For example, in Cuba, we say guagua. Or in Chile, we say la micro. They also say buseta. Buseta, guagua, and micro, they mean bus. 27. Estar crudo. To be hungover. Sometimes we can have a little bit too much, one shot to one too many, but the thing is that the day after we are regretting our existence. So we say estoy crudo or estoy cruda, which means I'm hungover. In other countries, they might say estoy crudo, cruda. In Mexico, tengo resaca, which is the most common. Tengo resaca, I'm hungover. Tengo ratón, it's in Venezuela, they say tengo ratón. Tener caña, in Chile. They all mean the same thing. To be hungover. Or have a hangover. Number 28. Irse de farra, irse de rumba, o irse de marcha. Irse de rumba is very used in Spanish language. Irse de marcha is very common in Spain, which means go to party. Irse de marcha, irse de farra, irse de rumba means go to party. Nos vamos de marcha esta noche. We are going to party tonight. Number 29. Qué guay, qué mola, qué padre, qué chévere. They're all translated to how cool. Sometimes the situation is very great and this is how we express it. Qué guay, qué genial, qué cool, qué padre, qué mola. How cool. Number 30. Irse de rositas, which means to go throw little roses. Okay, this is a very Spanish phrase and it means somebody who gets away with murder. No voy a permitir que se vaya de rositas. I'm just not gonna let him throw little roses. No voy a dejarlo irse de rositas. Remember, to get away with murder. Number 39, estar cañón. Estar cañón, which is, it's very difficult. This is a Mexican phrase. It's used to describe when a situation is very difficult and you might be struggling with it. Está cañón ese examen. That test gotta be a real struggle. Ese examen está cañón. 32. Vale, sale, dale. They all mean one thing. Let's go. When you are making plans or when you are doing something, you just say let's go or go for it. Vale, dale, sale, vamos. They mean the same thing. Let's go or let's go for it. Vámonos de fiesta. Dale, vamos. Okay, let's go to party. Okay, let's go. 33. Darle la vuelta a la tortilla. This is a Spanish phrase from Spain. And it means turning things the other way on your favor. That's what it means. For example, and to get the best out of a situation. Dale la vuelta a la tortilla y saca lo mejor. Get the best out of it and go and move on. Number 34. Verse las negras. Which means to see the black thing. Okay, this might sound a little odd, but what it means is that you might find, or you might be, or you are, in a very difficult situation. Si no estudias para el examen, te las verás negras. If you don't study for the test, you're gonna see the black thing. Verse las negras. Number 35. No te pases. No te pases is translated to don't overdo or go easy. This is a phrase very used in Spanish when you don't want people to exceed. For example, no te pases. Oye, deja de comerte el chocolate, no te pases. Hey, go easy on the chocolate. No te pases. Go easy. Number 36. Echar un camarón. Echar un camarón is a Venezuelan phrase. Back in the 60s, 70s, in my country, which is Venezuela, a lot of engineers used to work, and they were engineers from abroad. And they would say to the workers, to the local workers, they would say, I'll come around. And they never come around. So they decided to make their own phrase, echarse un camarón, which means to nap. Echarse un camarón. Me voy a echar un camarón, which means I'm going to nap. This is when, for example, when you're in a class or when you're at work and you feel very tired, especially after lunch, and you just want to shut your eyes for a bit and rest. For, let's say, 5 minutes. That's echar un camarón. Echar un camarón. To nap. And 37. Aguafiestas. Aguafiestas means party pooper. A party pooper, they are one of those people that they always want to spoil, they always want to ruin how much fun we are having, and they're always the party pooper. Ay, no seas aguafiestas, ven y únete. Oh, come on, don't be a party pooper. Come on, join us. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you really like this video, you can click on subscribe and like this video. If you click on subscribe, you'll get notified about new videos that I'll be posting. So thank you so much for joining me and goodbye. Have a great day. Que tengan un feliz día.